Hi everyone, it's March 2016. Let's take a look at your alchemy scope. You are an embodied reflection of Source. You are thus infinitely empowered, abundant, and a co-creator with your context always. You are an alchemist. Divination works because the web of life is intelligently organized with coordinated and storied agency. Let's take a look at the stories playing out now. Hi everyone. So let's look at the story, the symbology that is informing this Pisces new moon solar eclipse cycle. Okay, the Sabian symbol for this March 8th, March 9th new moon solar eclipse, as we start the eclipse season, as we move into a month where we begin our, we go through the equinox and we begin a new zodiac cycle. Indeed, it feels like a kickoff, the real kickoff for 2016, for this game-changing year. And here we have a fascinating and feels like a perfect symbol, a master instructing his disciple. Now, I'm recording this after I've done all of the readings, and you will see that the teacher card came up again and again in the spreads over the course of this month, and it's fascinating. Some of the keywords for this symbol are education, knowledge, but also initiation. And indeed, it does feel like we are moving through an initiatory period where we are, the stove is heating up and we are coming to a boil. And things are going to be moving fast this year. And we are going to be asked to mature quickly, as we have been, but it's becoming exponential now, the requirement, the obligation. So it is an initiation, everyone, and this is going to be a game-changing year. And so let's take a look. Let's move on to the individual signs and see what is it that's coming up for each of us individually in this very dynamic month. Hi everyone, it's March 2016. Let's take a look at your alchemy scope. Virgo. So let's get started. Here I am with my coins, and I just happen to be using my particular 50p coins, but you can use any coins that you have, any 3 coins that you have, and you can pull your own, you can throw your own I Ching hexagram. So let's start building your hexagram from the bottom. Virgo, this is the storyline that's underpinning your month, your Pisces new moon cycle. Virgo. So Virgo, we have 1 head and 2 tails. Heads have a value of 3, tails have a value of 2 each. And that equals 7, gives us a value of 7, which gives us a solid line. So let's take a look here. Let's build it from the bottom. Second line. Leo. Oh, Virgo, excuse me. Virgo. It's interesting when that happens, I have to say. When I bring up another sign, it's not by accident. It means that there's some tie. And I have to tell you, there's been some tie between Leo and Virgo over the course of 2015. So maybe this month as well, huh? If you're a Virgo watching and you have Leo aspects in your natal chart, you might want to pay attention to the other one. So here we have the same. So we have 1 head and 2 tails. So we have another solid line for you. Virgo. What is your third line? What is your third line, dear Virgo? Look at that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's see what's being built for you. Virgo. Fourth line for Virgo. Beautiful. So I'll just share with you that there's like a big there's a big tourist group that's I'm sitting near an Andy Goldsworthy installation here at Stanford, and it's quite something, so it's popular, but there's a really massive, like 20-person tourist group right now, right next to us. Okay, Virgo. What do we have here for you? Look at that. Interesting, this for you. So this is what I want to say. So far you're getting all sevens for your hexagram. Sevens are a mystical number. It's a magical number. It represents mystery. It represents magic. And you might find that this particular cycle for you, this Pisces new moon cycle, is indeed a magical one, Virgo, for you. So let's take a look. Here we go again. Look at that. No, we don't. It's different. So we have 2 heads this time and 1 tail. So we have a value of 8, which is broken. So let me show you. I'm going to build it up from the bottom here. So we have solid, 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 broken. All right. So Virgo, this is the appearance of your particular hexagram this month. Virgo, welcome. So I have shuffled, and we are going to pull a spiral spread this month to look at the month, to look at this Pisces new moon monthly cycle. Okay, so let's do it. See what's coming up for Virgo centric scope people. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Virgo. So let me pull a couple extra cards here. Interesting. Okay. So Virgo, let's take a look. So toward the beginning of the month, there's some stuff of the past coming up for many of you. Again, this is a general reading, so we're tapping into the collective cycle for the demographic of Virgo, Virgo-centric people. You are going to be at the beginning of this cycle rehashing the past, thinking about the past, and what that past path has brought you. You're going to be really connecting at that level. And I have to say, this is not surprising. There are a lot of karmic stories, as I've said in previous scopes. Much is activated. In fact, really for anyone awake, there's lots of karmic threads of past storylines that are up to be cleared, to be seen, to be healed, to be loved, to be cleared. So indeed, at the beginning of the month, you're going to be connecting with your past path. What has occurred? What are the karmic patterns? What's been going on? But then in the middle of the month, I mean, beautifully, Virgo, you are going to be in a cycle of healing. And this could be your own physical healing, but it very much could be emotional and energetic kind of healing, that you're just feeling like you are kind of licking your wounds from the past. So anything in your past path that is coming up that you're connecting and listening to, in the middle of the month, it is a time when you're addressing it, healing it, loving it, transmuting it. And it feels very good for you. I mean, it feels appropriate. At the end of the month, for many of you, there is going to be something coming up, emotions of some sort, and we'll look at the rest of your reading, but feelings for a man. And this could be a significant man in your life. So it could be a lover, a spouse, a partner, or it could be maybe a boss. It could even be your father, although the family card didn't come up. And again, I mean, this is a general reading, so I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but it could be a significant other in your life. But for many of you, I sense it will be a man. So feelings for the man, are they love feelings? Are they something else? You know, is it part of the healing process that you're connecting to? It could be. Now, the support or the obstacle this month for you. The obstacle is not focusing on the energies at play and waiting to develop or instigate new action. So the obstacle for you is a lack of focus, Virgo, on the energies that are playing out. Don't be mistaken. This month, March, is kicking off a powerful eclipse season, certainly. And we're moving into spring. So we're moving into the new cycle of the year. 2016 is a game changer. This year will be a game changer. And there are energies activated for you that perhaps, again, this is like what you need to be aware of. This is the support or the obstacle. The obstacle is you not attending to the energies at play. And additionally, not taking action, waiting to take action on new realities that want to be played out, new ideas, new projects, new relationships perhaps too. So waiting on new things and ignoring the energies that are playing out for you is you know, it will be an obstacle for you if you don't attend. So inherently then there's guidance there, yeah. So then what to understand? Perhaps that you're going through a very precious, very distinctive, relevant time frame right now. So what's to understand is don't take anything for granted now. Like wake up, re-enliven yourself. Connect to the feelings within. Life is precious, and that might be being forgotten right now. And that could be, by the way, you know, what's causing this lack of focus, Virgo. So, yeah, interesting. So life is precious. Life is precious. Now, this is what I'm getting is that this is your fear. For some of you, this could be actually your desire to be alone for a while, at least right now, maybe while you're processing information, processing feelings and emotions. But for some of you, this could be a fear of being alone. And especially, again, because we're tapping back into, there's feelings about a man or a masculine figure that's coming into play for you over the course of this cycle. So it could have to do with love, but I have to tell you, the love card, the spouse card, the love card, the falling in love card, none of those came up here. So I have a very strong suspicion that this has to do with a deeper situation. This is talking about either a father or a boss or even men in general. In fact, that's what I'm getting. Now that's what I'm getting. This is, I think, for a lot of you about men in general. Now, again, general reading. It could be women for some of you, but I'm really getting man for a lot of you. You might have a fear of being alone. The action to take, interestingly, is to really get real about the situation. Consider the reality of what's going on. Look deep to your beliefs that are underlying your feelings about men, what has perhaps prevented any healing from the past, because again, you're going to be connecting to the past over the course of the beginning of the month. Yeah. New things, I think new relationships too want to be attended to, but you're waiting. So there's a waiting game that's playing out here. It's about connecting to gratitude, but also the action to take is to really consider the reality of what's going on and getting real with your beliefs that are underpinning any fear of action or any hesitancy or any ties to those past karmic patterns and feelings with regards to men. It does feel like a big healing month for you, but I have to say, Virgo, look at this for the outcome. You know, it does look like by the end of the month, you are going to be feeling like you're more aligned with who you are, with the path you want to take. I really get that you're going to have more clarity with regards to what you want in relationship, for yourself, for your, for your next stage, for your next chapter. So the picture, Virgo, of your right path, what looks to come forward, there's going to be some clarity that comes forward for you. And this feels very good because there is some healing having to do with, let's say, men in general, because that's kind of that's what I'm getting. You're connecting with the past, you're healing, you're rehoning, recalibrating your feelings about men. What you need to be aware of is you need to activate focus on the energies at hand and really kind of move forward into new projects. Get connected with what's precious over this month. You might have some fears about being alone, or the comfort is so great that you actually desire to be alone for a while. But do your considerations, get to the root causes of your beliefs, and you're going to feel the likely outcome for most of you is that there is going to be clarity around what you want. And this is fantastic. Wonderful, Virgo. Okay, so let's see what else we have for you this month. Virgo, welcome. So let's take a look. I am still out. I was just about to pack up and I thought, no, let's pull the archetype for this month. It's too pretty outside. Now, Virgo, what is it that's asking you to mature it? What is the activated growth edge? What's the activated point, quality set that needs to be matured through you, within you this month? Virgo. Let's see what's happening here. Now, one thing I'll say, beautiful. One thing I'll say is that, you're seeing, as I'm shuffling it, the signs are seeing the bottom of the deck as I cut it. And, it's interesting. I mean, make note of what the card is that you saw before I pulled the card, because that's maybe a secondary message for you. So, Virgo, for you, Advocate is asking to be matured through you over the course of this cycle. This is about evolving out of embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. And it's about moving into aspiring you to put compassion into action. So you are urged to move into service. You're moved to find your voice in regards to causes that you are called to support. So, Virgo, this is your story this month. Things that are calling you for a reason, yeah? So again, this is about moving out of embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain and moving into inspiring you to put compassion into action. Beautiful. Let's take a look at what else we have for you this month. Virgo, this month you are to become number 55, white buffalo calf woman. Becoming this goddess, becoming this Dakini, actually embodying the quality set, will serve you over the course of the cycle. This is my second coming. I am pregnant with the calf I promised. Peace is broadcast in my smoke signals, 7 golden hoops, and all mankind will prosper again in harmony with spirit. The affirmation, Virgo, for White Buffalo Calf Woman is this: I believe in peace. I believe in the union of all peoples. I am part of the tribe of light. I am purified. Powerful, Virgo. I send you so much love and support, and I will see you on the other side of this month. Talk to you soon. Bye.